Hey everybody, Mr. Krypto here. Good day to all. What an exciting day it is, right? Let's go to the coin market cap real quick. And this is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Bitcoin today. It's 10,720. This morning, it went up to 10,097, went down 10,063, went back down to 9,800. But tonight, 11 o'clock, it's 10,720. Let's refresh that one more time just so we can get the latest price, 10,642. Folks, we're barely ending November, and we can all see that Bitcoin is going to the moon, as many people call it or say it. Bitcoin is going to the moon. Now, personally, it doesn't have any effect in what Mr. Krypto is doing right now. So it doesn't really have any effect on me. If you're following me, you've heard me talk about whether Bitcoin is 5,000 or 15,000 today. I would still buy Bitcoin, not to keep it, not to hold it, but to use it so that I can join the ICOs. I can join companies that will create me an income every day. I always believe that Bitcoin arena is for those with, with a lot of money, a lot of capital. But for people like you and me, the average people, I get excited when Bitcoin goes up. I really do get excited. And I'm not depressed when I have to buy a coin now at 10,642. Because it doesn't change anything. It doesn't have any effect. I'm still going to buy this at 10,600 because I need Bitcoin to purchase ICOs. So I want to go over real quick. Chronium. Chronium is still at 60 cents. This will end pretty soon. And make sure if you haven't yet, delved in to Chronium, make sure you click on the link below and get started as soon as you can. Okay, the next ICO that I've decided to join is, as many of you know, Numiv Coin has a unique plan, lending as well as the rewards program that creates an extra income on the side. So this gets really exciting as well. Again, another lending program that I've decided to join. And of course, for those of you who are willing to jump on board, run with Mr. Krypto, I'm always thankful and honored. But I'm excited. But the main purpose of this video tonight is to really roll out another ICO that I think would be a great coin come 2018. So I don't want to hold, I don't want to take any more of the delay, but let me just click on Steneum. Steneum is a very promising coin, and they claim to have a unique lending program. Okay, and we'll go over that real quick, as you can see here. But what's attractive right now, folks, is really the price of Steneum. Steneum is 15 cents, and again, it's amazing how Bitcoin today is 10,642, but it was once 2 cents back in 2009. The only difference is that today, November of 2017, we have a lot more people that are embracing cryptocurrency than way back 2009. Okay, so in other words, the potential of these coins that are coming out there today is very high. Why? Because it's dependent and reliant to the growth of Bitcoin in the way I see it. And again, this is just my own personal analysis. So that makes it really amazing. And that's the reason why Steneum is one of the new coins that are about to roll out. Okay, when you click on the link below, it'll take you to this page right here. Okay, this is the registration page. As you can see, ICO starts in 2 days, folks. There are already 16,000 users globally, so this is not bad. We're barely getting started in how I see it, and the price of Steneum as you can see, is 15 cents, folks. 15 cents. So this is an amazing opportunity. Again, when you get to this page, after you click on the link, all you need to do is click on register. Okay? When you register, you just select the country where you're coming from, your email address, your password, and make sure your password is something that you can really protect. Click on this. I agree on the term, and then click register. After you click on register, it'll then take you to this page. As you can see, this is my back office now, Mr. Krypto here, and it's amazing when you sign up and get involved with Steneum. This is how it's going to work when you purchase the coin. Okay, the minimum purchase is 50, but I can see here that the purchase limit is 500 STN for every transaction. So it's not 500 per day. Wow. Okay, so if you did this, this is how much you're going to buy, and then you click, if you're using Bitcoin like me, I'm using Bitcoin from my blockchain, then you would just click on this, and then it gives you the calculation of how much you need to pay. Okay, ICO open on December 1, 2017. Now, many ICOs out there have a deposit box to deposit our Bitcoin. Steneum is a little different. Okay, you'll see it in here. The procedure is fill in the purchase form based on specified amount. As you have seen it, 500 is what I clicked on. Invoice will be made for you as they wait for your payment. Don't worry, while waiting for the payment, the coin will be held for you. After the payment's received, coin will go into your account. Invoices will expire if they don't receive your payment in the next 12 hours. And the coin that expired the invoice that expired will be returned back into the ICO market. Okay, so in other words, what's going to happen is when you click on this, that's the only time that the invoice will be created. So I don't want you to go through what I went through yesterday when I studied Steneum. I try to look for the deposit box, the Bitcoin deposit Bitcoin. I couldn't find it, and finally I tried to understand it, and now I understand it. So the initial price would be 15 cents, which I think is a great opportunity. Okay, I know many of us are frustrated in SFI Coin, not because of the company, but because it's just so hard to make a purchase, and they've limited the purchase to 50 coins per day as of yesterday. So I got lucky; I was able to get 50 coins. But in Steneum, it's a little different, folks. Okay, it's a little different because you can actually buy a maximum of 50,000 per account. Wow! And remember, the supply of Steneum, folks, is only 20 million. This is another thing that really caught my attention, because remember, the less the coin is, the more probability for the coin to go up in price, to go up in value. Okay, the less the coin, the less the supply is, the more probability we have that the coin will go up in value. And to me, that's a big plus. And of course, as many of you know, I only promote and I only join companies that, coins that are pennies on the dollar with a twist of a lending program. Why? Because the lending program pays us back immediately. The power of the ICO is like my story in Hextra Coin, as many of you know. My $200 turned into now 7,900, and I still have coins in here, and I still have income coming in every day now from Hextra Coin. Okay, again, it as you can see, Hextra Coin has dropped to 26.82. I was just really shocked when I saw this, but it's okay because we're in it for the long haul, and as you can see, this is still based on the volatility of Bitcoin. And that's the reason why, as you can see here, the pay for tomorrow, November 30, will be 1.84, and that's plus 0.25 that they've guaranteed my total active deposit, 0.25. So that's immediately 2.13%. So I'm good, and I feel good that I've decided to lend my coins when I hit 36.55. I've never seen it go up this high. So when I saw this, I went ahead and lent the 205 coins that I have, and now I'm getting paid through the lending platform this daily interest. So I now have a total of 723 earned for my active deposit of 7,500 originally. So going back to Steneum, folks, I get excited about this because number one, it's a price. Number two, it's also a lending platform, and number three, the uniqueness of their lending. Let's go over that real quick. Okay, let's open up the white paper, and I'm not going to go through the entire 17 page. Okay, we'll just fly through the white paper as I understand it. I haven't really, dig deep into Steneum. Just wanted to get it rolled out there immediately so that we'd be the first. We'd be one of the first. Okay, as many of you know, this can easily run out. These coins will easily run out. Okay, so let me just scroll down real quick. We already know the ABC of cryptocurrency. Okay, I guess we want to see what makes Steneum unique. As you know, 20 million Steneum coins worldwide, not controlled by institutions. The difference between Bitcoin and Steneum is that not much different. The big difference is the opportunity in price. To have one Bitcoin, you have to prepare more than 7,000. Well, we need to correct them. It is no longer 7,000, guys. I'm sure it was 7,000 when they prepared this white paper. Steneum provides a great benefit because the price is still very low, which is very true, like I said in the beginning of this video. When Bitcoin started in 09, it was 2 cents. Today, it's 10,642. That's exactly the same thing as Steneum or Coin or Chronium or Numiv Coin or SFI Coin or BitConnect Coin. It's amazing, folks. It's amazing. I truly believe that 2018 will be the year that a lot of people will become financially free. And I'm just thankful to God that we had this opportunity in our hands, folks. But of course, without disqualifying the fact that we still need to be very vigilant in moving forward with going into the arena of the cryptocurrency. Okay, so you can see here 20 million, and they'll have 5 million in the ICO. And I think Steneum actually is promoting Bitston.com, the local exchange. So Bitston.com will be an exchange that will open up. Let's go over that real quick. Exchange that will open up pretty soon in 33 days. So this is estimated to open up in January 2018. And then they'll go into Bittrex and Yobit as well. But that's amazing, folks. Okay, that is, for me, really, really amazing. Okay, so just going back to the white paper. Okay, let's scroll down here real quick. This is just really amazing. What is an ICO, initial coin offering? I think we already know that. Their goal to promote Steneum. We aim to provide opportunities to all cryptocurrency enthusiasts to immediately have Steneum at a competitive price, which I think is a very true statement. Okay, because from December 1 to January 1, this is going to be the ICO period, which is 30 days. So you don't want to lose time, folks. You want to be really ready. And I know I've said this in my last video. It's not because these coins are pennies on the dollar that they're not worth anything. No, I think YouTubers like us spend sleepless nights searching and studying these coins, these opportunities. But of course, none of us are perfect. We may still encounter companies that are scams out there, and Mr. Krypto is truly honored that so far in the last 60 days that I've been doing a video or promoting these coins, I haven't really run into a company that disappeared. And even if we run into a company that disappears, folks, if you have 5 or 6 different companies that you're involved in, one disappears, it's still okay. Warren Buffett said himself but do not put all your eggs in one basket. Have 5 so that when 2 disappears, you got 3 to play with. I think that's a very true statement right there. Okay, so moving forward, don't forget we only have 20 million supply. That's a big plus. Okay, this is the ICO allocation: 30% for investors, 30% for development, 20% for advertising, and 20% for maintenance. Okay, we're almost done here, folks. Why choose Steneum? Well, I choose Steneum because it's 15 cents. I choose Steneum because it's a lending program that's ready to roll out this coming February. Okay, they open up in January, but lending program begins in February 1, and I'll go over that with you real quick as we continue to move forward. Okay, they will launch 5 million STN with opening price of 15 cents. The early, the better. Okay. Now here's a lending program. A lending program is a very interesting concept for passive investors and perfect for those who do not want to get a headache about investment returns. Again, I guess we're talking about, to be a trader, you need to be in front of 5, 6, 7 computers, monitors, and monitoring the exchanges. And that's a 24/7 kind of job, and it could be exhausting. That's why a lending program is for people like you and me, because we put in our money, we get paid an average of 1%, 1.25% interest every day based on the volatility. Okay, so you'll see here, based on these estimation, I'm not going to do any calculation now, daily lending profit will range from 1%, maybe give or take, 0.75 to 1.25. That's how I'm expecting this to be. But what is the uniqueness? Here's the uniqueness. Unlike other coins, Steneum is unique. It's a real project that generates real benefits for each team and investors. STN does not use fiat like US dollars for lending program. So if you lend 1,000 STN, you will get back 1,000 STN, not USD. Okay, let me stop real quick right there. In the way I understand this is, if other lending platform, when you lend $1,000, you get $1,000 back, right? Here you're lending the coin. Okay, so if you lend them the coin at let's say $1, and when your contract expires at $10, they give you still 1,000 STN. Not the amount that you originally invested. So if you, let's say I put in $10,000, and after my contract expires, I get back $10,000. No, if I put in $10,000 and I was able to, let's say, let me just use this for an example real quick. Let's use 1,000 so it's not confusing, times 0.15, okay? That would be, what's that? 1,000, that would be 15,000. Am I correct? Forgive me. I may have made a mistake here. 1,000 times 15 cents, it's is it 0.15? Okay. That would be 1,000 at 15 cents. That would be about 15,000 coins, if I'm calculating it correctly. Okay. So that would be about 15,000 coins. And when I lend that at 15 cents, 15,000 coins, when I get it back, I get 15,000 STNs. That's powerful, folks. Okay, that's powerful. The daily commission comes from Bitston market income. So this doesn't come from the volatility in the way I see it. For example, you lend 1,000 during the contract period at $1. When the contract is completed and the price is $5, then you get 1,000 STN times 5. Okay. When the lending contract is completed, you can withdraw Steneum or renew your contract. It's the same procedure like many other lending platforms. All the coins in the lending program will be stored in Bitston market and will not be traded. The purpose of this is to diminish the coin circulating in the market. Now, I like that. The scarcity will raise the Steneum price in the market. For example, the 20 million supply that they have has been circulated with 8 million in the public, such as mining, bounty, and ICO, and 5 million coins in the lending program. So in other words, the lending program, the 5 million coins, will stay in the lending program. Therefore, the coin in circulation, based on this example, in the exchange market is only 3 million. Okay, so in other words, based on supply and demand, then the more people want STN, the more the price will go up. Okay, this scarcity will significantly escalate the price of STN. The fewer the coins circulating, the more price will increase. Okay, and again, the number of coins in lending program will not exceed the number of coins in public. Wow. And the commission for each coin will come from trusted source. By applying the system, there will be no money game taking place on Steneum lending program. Okay. Now the lending rule, real quick, there'll be no coin lending minimum or maximum. All coins in your wallet can be lent. The contract will be 30 days, 45, 60, or 90 days. Wow, I like this. Okay, that means I'm sure the higher the investment we put in, the quicker the turnaround will be. It depends on the amount lent during the lending contract. STN cannot be withdrawn. Daily commission will be allotted based on lending formula. Okay, we already know that. Commissions will be distributed in Bitcoin. Okay, this is the power, because if they distribute commission in Bitcoin, then that means whatever the value of the Bitcoin at that time is what we get. And that's the reason why, folks, I'm very excited about USI Tech, because USI Tech, as many of you know, the first company I've decided to promote, is paying us with Bitcoin. Okay, I've invested here 50 BTC packages, and now I have a total of 221, and my lifetime grand total, as many of you know, I only have, now a direct of 21 people. Mr. Krypto is not really recruit driven. I'm always thankful for the people that decide to sign up and join me on my journey. But I'm doing all this video not for the purpose of creating an army of affiliates. The real purpose I have here is to educate the average people just like you and me. Okay, so if I take a look at 1.8642, and let's go to the calculator, 1.8642, 1.8642, folks, that's $19,399 from the $3,000 that I've invested back in August 26. Okay, this is how much I've gotten back based from this scenario. Of course, not cashed out, because I just keep repurchasing. As many of you know, my goal is to reach 500 BTC packages, and I'm actually saving up to purchase the Tech coin. I'd like for you to really go deep, dig deeper into USI Tech, folks, because the Tech coin is priced at 0.58 right now. Okay, and the Tech coin is something that's going to be very big, because USI Tech is already here. Okay, and I'm already averaging anywhere from 3 to 5 BTC packages every day, and I'm very excited about that. You can see November 29, 5, November 28, I did another 5, 27 is 1, 25 is 3, November 24 is 3, November 23 is 5, November 22 is 4, and so on and so forth. Just wanted to show you that real quick. Okay, so we're almost done, folks. Just going back into the lending rule, that the being paid with Bitcoin is a very powerful thing. Daily commission will be available to be withdrawn every day, as many of us know that already. Same amount of STN that has been lent will be given back when the lending contract is completed. Now that's amazing. Okay, affiliate program, I can see here a 10% affiliate commission from referral ICO. Okay, so their ICO referral is much higher, because when I looked at referral here, I thought I saw 43111. Okay, so that's probably the referral after the ICO. But for the time being in the ICO, we're seeing that they're offering a 10% referral. So I think that's a real good thing if they're doing that. Okay, So going back into this white paper, the roadmap, as you can see here, initial coin offering December. In January, Windows Wallet, then mining begins and will be available for local exchanges. That's including Bitston. In February 2018, lending program begins and will be available for international exchange. Okay, so this is not something that you can make money out of tomorrow. This is something that you want to make money out of in the future, in the next 60 days. Okay, that's the reason why Mr. Krypto wanted to introduce this real quick. And this is a Steneum team. Bisri Mustafa is a founder, developer, and director. Hadi is also an online marketer. Dodik Haryanto, a Bitcoin miner and a trader. Most of these companies that are coming out today, folks, I think came from the king of cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. You know, most of these developers and engineers and miners came from that. And that's what makes it really exciting, because we can't just have Bitcoin. Okay, we need to realize that, folks. Bitcoin's only limited to 21 million. So we can't just have Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency, and that's the reason why there are hundreds, if not thousands, of coins coming out there. And that's the reason why Mr. Krypto would like to continue to remind everyone to please be vigilant. Okay, we need to be very vigilant, because it's critical for us to understand that there are people out there that may be dangerous, and that's the reason why we want to make sure that when we get into a program, we only put in what we can afford to play with, what we can afford to lose. After all, the return is astronomical, as many of you know my story in Hextra. And again, I repeat, this is just a $200 investment that turned into $7,500. That's a very powerful, for me, that's a very powerful experience, and I'm very honored that I had the opportunity to purchase 200 coins with Hextra. But now I've upped a little bit of my risk, because I say all the time that we just need to weigh the risk versus the benefit and rewards. And based on this scenario and the experience that I've had in the last 60 to maybe even 70 days, it's just amazing. It's amazing. All of these coins that I've joined, folks, all of these, you know, Chronium, these ICOs, Numiv Coin, you know, all of the money that I put in these ICOs came from BitConnect, okay, because I joined BitConnect back in August 30, and I'm, you know, originally invested 26. Now it's a little over, I think, $11,000 or $12,000. So that's an amazing opportunity for me, and that's why I'm truly grateful that I was able to delve into the world of cryptocurrency. So I don't want to take any more of your time. I truly want to appreciate for all of you who have decided to subscribe to me. If you like the content, if you like Steneum, I would recommend for you to get started. You know, I've taken the time to really educate you as much as I can with Steneum for now. But for now, the initial step that we need to really do is just make that decision, overcome our fear, and delve into the world of cryptocurrency, as I call it, a fair playing field. Whether you have $100 or $100,000 in your pocket, we all get paid the same at the end of the day. Once again, Mr. Krypto here. Wish you all to have a good day, and of course, like always, peace to all.